What's up, guys? How you doing? I hope you're good. So far, 4,000 subscribers, and I'm really excited about that. Thank you so much for the support and the love and the questions and the comments. I really appreciate it. Today, I'm going to do back and biceps. I do come here sometimes to do like back because you have like all the best grips for back workouts. So that's why I'm here today, take you through my back workouts with the pulleys. And, maybe I might try something else. So I'm going to do back and bicep back to back. Most of my workouts are not fancy, okay? So I'm not going to show you anything that doesn't work, okay? I'm going to show you what actually works. The goal is to be efficient here, so let's get into it. So you realize in between my workout or reps, I sometimes pause a little bit because I'm not able to feel that muscle to mind connection. So I want to make sure throughout the workout, I'm able to feel the connection throughout. So if I'm not feeling it, I will slow down, make sure I feel it on the eccentric and the concentric, and then pull it back in. Same principle. You want to stretch when you're holding the bar like that. Keep the elbows forward and then stretch the lats as much as you can. Don't bring it here, keep it here. If you watch my previous videos, you realize that whenever I'm pulling down, I lean back a little bit so I can deactivate the biceps and let the back do all the work. And when I'm going up or the eccentric, I lean forward to get that stretch as much as I can. Make sure I feel that stretch as tight as possible, and I'll bring it back in. So as usual, 3 sets, 12 reps. I've warmed up already, so let's get the last set. So feel that stretch, elbows forward, bring it in, lean back so you can take the bicep out of the equation. I felt that. I told you, as I keep saying, it's not about the weight. The form is very important. Eccentric, concentric. Don't be out there looking for some fancy workout on the internet, because there's no secret to it. Just some little things you got to tweak and be consistent at it, and you make a huge significant progress. All right, so as I mentioned, I'm doing bicep and back. So 1 set or 1 full workout of back, and I come here do 3 sets also of biceps. So if you haven't done back and bicep back to back, you should try it, because in every pull workout, the secondary muscle is the bicep. So if you do back, and you do bicep, you might not feel as strong, but you definitely gonna get a mad pump. All the way down and back up. The eccentric is very important. So, majority of the time, if you're doing biceps, you want to take your hand all the way down, allow the bicep to stretch as much as possible, and then bring it back up. It's better you feel on the low end than to do half reps. So I've rested definitely more than 90 seconds. It's about 2 minutes now, but I want to make sure 80% of the time I get the form right. The last 20, a little bit of cheats. I don't know what's the name of this grip though. I don't have time for technical names or technical terms. I try to keep it as simple as possible so you would understand. So by visually seeing this, you can tell what it is. If you have it in your gym, you're good to go. So I'm doing back, seat head rolls. Pay attention to my form. So as you'd realize, elbows pointing forward or downwards. Okay, it's not flat out, downwards. And I don't arch my back at the end because I want to keep the tension on my back consistently. So I stay leaned in. So I have to use my strength on my back or sinus erectors to keep myself upright. And then stretch the lat as much as possible. And then bring you all the way in whilst I'm still leaning forward. Sometimes I like to hold myself in the eccentric position for like maybe 1 second or two, so I can feel that the muscle is fully stretched and can't move anymore before I bring it back in. Remember, failure or muscle failure is normal, but you're better off having those last reps in the lengthened position, than in the concentric position. So if you're failing, you're doing bicep curls, instead of tossing the weight at the end, you're better off doing this than a full contraction and cheating. Watch that stretch on the lats. See that stretch? Stretch. Bring it in. So as you can see, I was not able to contract it fully, but I finished this last reps in the lengthened position. Back to biceps. So that weight was, it's not light, it's not heavy, but I have much more control. That's why it's a 16. I might try 18, but as you can see, I lean forward a bit so I can have a much better stretch and bring it back up. But if you're standing on the side, you can also do that. But I feel like my thighs tend to get in the way because I have to bring it out and then swing it back in. So if I'm here, I don't have to worry. I can keep the elbows close to the body and I can just bring it up without having to swing the weight out to curl it in. Two back workouts, two bicep workouts, back to back. Back to back, and then also back to back workouts. And then we'll finish up on the biceps. I want to be able to teach how to work out in an efficient way in the most simple terms. You know, all these technical terms, I know them. Adenosine triphosphate, ATP, supinated, pronated. But what about the person who doesn't understand that? That's what I'm trying to make it simple so everybody can understand and also be efficient in the gym. If you pay attention, you would realize I made an adjustment after like 4 reps, especially in the eccentric, and moving my chest a bit forward so that I can stretch the lats more. I'm not perfect. I've made mistakes. When I'm working out, I make mistakes. So the goal is just to be conscious, to be able to make sure Not doing the right thing all the time. So the reason why I lean back into it is to disengage the biceps as much as I can from the pull. So this is the elbow flared out. We want it like this, not like that, like this, pointing forward. And you lean into it, get a stretch. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you would realize that I like to immobilize the body so that I can focus more on the muscle group working. So I'm doing biceps with the cables, flat grip, straight bar, yeah. So I'm gonna lean against this bench so I can immobilize my body and let the bicep do all the work. I think I have to move forward a little bit so I can get a better contraction. I keep making slight changes throughout my workout. It's all about the feel. If it doesn't feel right, I'll make some adjustments until I get it right. Oh, nah. That's too heavy. Let's drop the weight and have more control. So coming forward definitely made it much harder. Let's try. Yeah, that was better. So as you can see, when I was beginning to fail, I couldn't move my body because my body is immobilized and the bicep has to do everything. So as I said, the goal is to be efficient. Whatever you're doing in the gym, just make sure you're doing it right. And you realize you don't have to do so much work. You watch a lot of workout videos doing like 10 sets. If you're efficient, you don't need that much. Warm up, 3 sets, 12 reps. If you realize my shorts, 3 sets, 12 reps. But yeah, I've been ignorant before where in the start, I did like as much as, 10 sets and all of that. It's not wrong. I think it definitely built me to an extent where it built my endurance, probably different type of muscle, B1, B2, fast twitch, slow twitch. Once in a while, it's good to put yourself in that state, and rep it out. But hey, that should be more like a one-time thing because you want to recover, you have wear and tear in the body, so as much as possible, you want to make sure you're efficient so you can be consistent and think about longevity. All right, let's get the last set and we are done for this workout. Get that pump. Bicep and back workout, back to back. I'm not doing anything that I don't do on a normal basis. On my day-to-day workouts, this is what I practically do. I'm trying to teach you the same, so you can also build. And in as much as, yes, I began YouTube, it's not all about the views, but it's about educating people also on how to be able to build a good physique, being a fit in the gym. So, and thank you so much, guys, for the support, the views, the comments. I really appreciate it. Thanks so much. And as you know, I'm out.